Now, if you have a severe thunderstorm warning up close to Cold Lake and one just north of Sunchild, that likely there's a connection here. And yet Edmonton is in the severe thunderstorm watch. Red Deer is in the warning. The watch continues out into Saskatchewan. This is a more close-up look at the actual warnings and where they are. You can see the warning outside Sunchild has shrunk, but it's brand new. And it's continuing and progressing through Red Deer along the QE2.
You're watching Canada's Weather Network. To help you plan your activities in the coming days, here are the short and long-term forecasts for your area. To upload your photos and videos, visit upload.theweathernetwork.com.
This local forecast has been brought to you by Wendy's Berry Burst Chicken Salad. Back for a limited time. Try one while you can. Chop, chop.
Coming up, a waterspout forms off Florida's Key
Force
West.
of Nature is brought to you by Echo Power Equipment. Superior work demands superior.
But first, a trio of Canadian satellites used to manage disasters, monitor forests, and help farmers blasted into space on Wednesday. The $1.2 billion project replaces a radar satellite that has been in orbit since 2007. And India is evacuating hundreds of thousands of people in the path of a dangerous cyclone. Vayu is set to make landfall in the northwest part of the country Thursday. Officials fear 6 million people may be impacted. And a waterspout was spotted off Key West in Florida on Monday. This footage shows it swirling as it moves across the water. It's common to see waterspouts off the coast of South Florida from late spring to early fall.
Can You Dig It is brought to you by Ontario One Call. Be safe. No matter how big, call or click before you dig.
It's that time of year. We are out in the backyard. I'm here with Ben Hamilton from Ontario One Call. Why is it important to call before we dig?
Well, this is the time of the year where weekend warriors are out there putting in new decks, new fences, maybe a new pool, but there's risk buried underneath the ground. gas lines, electrical lines, water and sewer lines. That's why it's so important to call or click before you dig. Ontario One Call will help you get your locates so you can dig safely.
Be safe, no matter how big. Call or click before you dig.
Tired of paying too much for internet, TV, and home phone? Are bills impacting your budget? Call Comwave and join the wave. With the Comwave Power Bundle, you get a home phone line, unlimited high-speed internet, and TV with all your favorite channels, all for only $89.95 a month. Call now and get 6 months absolutely free. Be like hundreds of thousands of Canadians and join the wave.
So let me get this straight. I get a home phone line,
unlimited internet, so no more overage charges.
TV with over 75 channels,
all for only $89.95 a month. Get unlimited internet and TV with all your favorite channels for only $89.95 a month. Call now and get 6 months free. That's right, your home phone, unlimited internet, and TV, all for 6 months absolutely free.
Now that's a great deal.
Stop paying too much. Call 1-866-499-8034 and join the wave.
My heart was pounding like the waves as I felt it dancing on my line. And then I lost the fish. But I'm not letting this one get away.
Guess who's got fish and chips? Catch it while you can. Another great Canadian taste from McDonald's.
We'll take great care of him.
We get it. You got it.
Oh, thank you.
We're PetSmart.
Thank you. We're hugging.
Well, it's been 4 years. Let's talk about Justin.
We should start with what he promised.
A balanced budget?
And that didn't happen.
He promised electoral reform.
That was a lie.
Have you seen the price of gas lately? His carbon tax is making it too expensive to drive.
That's what he wants. He doesn't get people like us.
It's clear he's in over his head.
He's certainly not his father.
Justin Trudeau. He was never ready.
Weather Watch forecasting powered by Salon Paws for effective relief.
Funnel cloud seems to have been spotted by our storm hunter, Mark Robinson. First, before I throw to him, what is a funnel cloud for those that mix it up with tornado all the time? And I understand how. It's a rotating column of air that does not make contact with the surface. Does not make contact with the surface. And this was near Puslinch, Ontario. For those of you that are from the region, you know that this is where Highway 6 and the 401 intersect. Mark, of course, got on his horse and took off to try and find where this was centered over. We're going to jump in with him in just a quick second. But first, this is what is known as a non-supercell. This came from a non-supercell cluster of cloud formation in the atmosphere. And why does this separate it from supercell? Well, if it's non-supercell, then it does not have the properties for likely it to become a tornado at any point, at all. It does not fall within those tornado parameters. This did not do that. That's what it would look like in a radar model. Now, speaking of models, Mark, the funnel cloud centered over where you are right now. This is. There you go. This is the area that you suspect that it was probably over, and you were saying that there's no damage.
Yeah, no, Chris, I'm taking a quick look around here to sort of look for any damage, because when you have a rotating column of air, it's actually not touching the ground, you can't call it a tornado. And I was very careful when I was seeing this to say that, not say the T word. I have to make sure you don't do that, because what you have to do is actually take a look on the ground to see if there's damage. Now, had I been able to see actual bits and pieces coming up around that would have been very likely. But again, Environment Canada is the final one that makes the determination of whether that's a tornado or not. So I took a quick, damage survey up and down these roads here. This was likely where it would have been. Whether this was a supercell or not was a bit tricky to say, just because what we're looking for when you talk about a supercell storm is the entire column, the entire storm is rotating. That whole thing needs to be rotating. This one didn't quite look like that, but it did have an intersection between likely the lake breeze, the Niagara Escarpment, a couple other things, just enough to kick this over, just to spin that thing up just a little bit, just as it sort of made contact with those lake breezes. And this quite often happens when you're talking about Southern Ontario. You get surprised all the time in Southern Ontario.
Thanks a lot, Mark. Great catch. Thanks for phoning it in. The risk of non-severe thunderstorms continues through much of southern and northeastern Ontario. Risk in place for southern Alberta. Environment Canada, again, the only governing body that has legislation over announcing or dictating watches and warnings. There have been warnings that have been issued. The severity of these storms, and our own Kyle Britton is out at that event, is expected to continue through the day and the night tonight, then into tomorrow. The intensity slides to the Saskatchewan, southern Saskatchewan and southern Manitoba border as well.
You're watching Canada's Weather Network. To help you plan your activities in the coming days, here are the short and long-term forecasts for your area. To upload your photos and videos, visit upload.theweathernetwork.com.
This local forecast has been brought to you by Giant Tiger, with over 250 stores across Canada.
Coming up, a waterspout forms off Florida's Key West. But first, a trio of Canadian satellites used to manage disasters, monitor forests, and help farmers blasted into space on Wednesday. The $1.2 billion project replaces a radar satellite that has been in orbit since 2007. And India is evacuating hundreds of thousands of people in the path of a dangerous cyclone. Vayu is set to make landfall in the northwest part of the country Thursday. Officials fear 6 million people may be impacted. And a waterspout was spotted off Key West in Florida on Monday. This footage shows it swirling as it moves across the water. It's common to see waterspouts off the coast of South Florida from late spring to early fall.
Take a look off your right. Take a look over in that direction. You can just see the full whiteout conditions. It is absolutely amazing out here. Wow.
We know the weather is always changing, and that's why we've made it even easier for you to plan your day. Join now and get your own custom email weather alerts delivered right to your inbox. Visit theweathernetwork.com and join now. We know the weather is always changing, and that's why we've made it even easier for you to plan your day. Join now and get your own custom email weather alerts delivered right to your inbox. Visit theweathernetwork.com and join now.
Wouldn't you like to wake up every morning with hair that looks healthy, full, and beautiful? Well, now you can with Viviscal, the #1 selling most clinically tested hair supplement, made for every woman of every hair type. In as little as 3 months, Viviscal is proven to increase the number of hairs by 32% and decrease shedding by 40%. Guaranteed. Viviscal is the only hair supplement that contains Aminomar with marine amino proteins and nutrients that nourishes thinning hair and helps to reduce hair loss. In a customer survey, over 96% of users said they would recommend Viviscal to a friend.
After using Viviscal, my hair is thicker, fuller, stronger.
Viviscal is the first product I have used that made my hair come back. I've been getting more compliments on my hair, so I know it's working.
I gave it 2 or 3 months, and fantastically, it actually worked. I love it.
Billions of dollars are spent on hair loss treatments in America. Something like Viviscal that works, that's easy to take, is priceless.
Right now, a 3-month supply of the Viviscal Advanced Hair Health Supplements can be yours for the incredible low price of only $49.99 for your first month's supply. And for the first time ever, we'll include our free full-size Viviscal Gorgeous Growth Densifying Elixir. That's 100% sulfate and paraben-free. And you'll also receive our exclusive new on-the-go kit, including 2 nourishing hair mask treatments. You'll get all these gifts valued at over $100 absolutely free. Your order is backed with a no-questions-asked 90-day money-back guarantee. And shipping is free. This is our best offer ever, so call or click now.
To get in on this incredible offer, call the number on your screen or order online at viviscal.ca. That's viviscal.ca.
Rain has already come very hard through the day today. This absolutely reminds me of Monday, I suppose, when we were all getting set for game 5 in the NBA Finals. So just outside the Toronto version of Jurassic Park, we still have rain. It's going to continue through the evening. Michelle, Amanda, in Jurassic Park, where you take a look behind them, it looks like the rain had just recently come hammering down.
Well, we have had heavy downpours, we have had strong winds, thunder, lightning, and of course, thousands of passionate fans are planning on gathering outside tonight to enjoy Jurassic Park and view Game 6. But I mean, this could be problematic.
Definitely. One thing I really want to know, Michelle, is we've been seeing so many fans stirring around. That's good news. But a lot of them carrying umbrellas. Now, if you do make your way into Jurassic Park, you're actually not allowed to have an umbrella. So that is one thing to note if you are heading down to enjoy the game here.
Yeah, they'll give out ponchos, but there's nothing better than an umbrella. And if this severe weather continues, they're going to make a call this evening. The MLSE may say, you know what, let's pull those thousands of fans inside to view the game from within Scotiabank Arena rather than risking their safety being outside.
If they can get that happening in a short period of time, that'd be amazing. Although, let's be honest, the environment outside is so much better. Hey, did you see, in a related story, last night when the Blues were in the Stanley Cup Finals, they had a packed arena back in St. Louis while they were in Boston, and a packed Busch Stadium where the St. Louis Cardinals normally play. Rain pushes out through the overnight. We have another low that is creeping in. This is going to be the Saturday through Sunday for southern Ontario, northeast Ontario. It's just a constant stream of rain and high river advisories and flooding risk is now in play. This is the line of storms that has come down off the Rockies, and we were talking about this through the day today. All of these get started with this dry line pushing in from behind it and all of this instability that's backing up against the Rockies, and then it just takes off like a racehorse. Severe thunderstorm warnings in Red Deer, just north of that on the QE2, and then pushing into Edmonton. And we were saying this earlier, this is very much a QE2 story for the heaviest rain and the strongest hail just out from that approaching Cold Lake. This is, that's the line of storms, and that's the one that just shot out ahead of it, just south of Lac La Biche. through Sunchild. Sunchild was in a warning earlier. Red Deer is in it now. Leduc down at the airport, likely wrapped up in very heavy rain, short period of time. The other threat with these severe thunderstorms is large hail, ping pong to golf ball size. This is where it moves to next from Medicine Hat all the way in through Swift Current. So this continues tonight into tomorrow. Sadly, not a lot of rain where we need it to the north. The heavy rain pushes into Saskatchewan and southern Manitoba in the days ahead.
You're watching Canada's Weather Network. To help you plan your activities in the coming days, here are the short and long-term forecasts for your area.